Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Veal, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. Let's get right into it. As you can see, I've now put up my green screen, or blue screen, whatever you like to call it. I decided to leave it down today because I'm lazy, and I didn't want to put it up. Blah blah blah, okay. Let's get back right into it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Thought I still don't really know if I can help up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. It's been so long I forgot their voices. Okay, I remember hers. So, Dr. V, what kinds of things do you like to read? Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Magna, I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build up deep, complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her lights a lamp that she finds her comfort in a world of books, not people. But, I like lots of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Is it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well have been having a conversation with a rock. Really? I thought I have to get in character. I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, it's just... Natsuki's eyes darted over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write your own cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you the idea?
You left a piece of paper, or scrap of paper, that is behind last club meeting. It looked like you were writing a poem, on a poem called Don't Say It.
Don't say it loud. And give that back.
Fine.
Your cupcakes, your poems, everything. You doing just as cute as you are. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki, puts her hands around her neck, and chokes her to death. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Yeah, well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Never confront Ryder yet. That was her, not me. Alright? It wasn't me. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The trust from the writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Do you have writing experience too, Yui? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We'll sit in silence for a moment.
Okay. I have an idea, everyone.
What? Natsuki and Yuri look puzzled, quizzically at Monica.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. At the next meeting, or next meeting, whatever, the fuck off, we will share the same with each other. And that way, everyone's even.
Uh-huh. Yeah, let's do it.
Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little bit more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of our club. Isn't that right, Dr. Veal?
Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem.
Yeah, what is that?
Now we're back to the original topic for me to join the club. I bluntly come forth with what being on my mind isn't the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
But...
I'm sorry, I thought. Dr. Veal! You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That's it. If writing the poem is a price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, right. Okay, I've decided then. I'm going to join the literature club. all by when the girl's eyes light up.
Yeah, I'm so happy.
Sora wraps her arms around my neck, jumping up and down. And I fall to the ground, passed out. Darkness. Hey. You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed.
Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Letters Club.
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem. I swear to God, if you don't write a poem, I swear it's not going to be alright for you. You're going to die. You're going to suffer if you don't write that poem. Got it?
Mana looks over at me once more.
Dr. Veal, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I'm already filled with anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yor and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, Dr. Veal. Since we are already here, do you think we can help walk home together?
That's right, Zori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yeah.
With that, two of us depart the classroom and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls.
Sayori.
Natsuki, Yori.
And Monica.
Well, I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Wink, wink. Alright. I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think of your favorite club members will like. Something good might happen when whoever likes your poem the most. Alright, let's see. So I'm writing a poem. You know what? I don't care who likes it or not. I just get to pick some random stuff. Chocolate, fantasy, marriage, unstable, play, socks, skirt, adventure, kawaii, games, milk, lollipop, I know what it is. Lust, family, shopping, gross, papa, which means Pope in Spanish, or Dad in Spanish without the accent. Hope, flying, singing, and embrace. Alright, we can go a little bit longer. It doesn't last so long, so we're gonna finish this day before the next poem. And then, you know what? No. We're gonna go to the end of the next poem, and then that's where the video will end. This is enough chat, let's get this over with.
Hi again, Dr. Veal. Glad to see you didn't run away from us. Ha 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 ha.
Don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Dr. Veal. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making your dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on! Like he deserves any slack. Siri told me he didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you're planning just to come here and just hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you'll see the end of it.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her magna collection in the club room.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between Monica and Maga. And like that is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki rushes towards Monica, pulls out a knife, and stabs her in the chest, cutting deep cuts. Don't worry, guys. Dr. Veal always gives us his best as long as he's having fun, and I hope you're having fun watching this video. If you're having fun, never mind. Let's get back. He helps me with basic work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Siri, that's because your room is always such a mess. It's so messy, it's distracting. My room is not that messy, just my desk is cluttered. And that's pretty much it. My room's always clean. Tell that. When see someone that say my room is clean even though it's not. They don't care if your room is messy. And you almost set your house on fire once. That I did not do. I'm good with fire. You two. 1, 2, 3. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come you and Dr. Veal can become good friends too? Sorry. Wrong person. Sorry. As usual, Sora seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Wait, Sora, I gotta swear to God, I gotta slit your throat if you don't shut up. Me? No, not really. No, not really. Go away. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. It's nothing, really. Really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sorry made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What did I do? Hold on, sorry, I need to go back to the last thing. Alright. Go back, come on. Hey, it doesn't matter. I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I never think. I just jumped to the conclusions and that's just to say whatever I want. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So, any nice gesture from me is a big, pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I wouldn't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright, well, here. Sora reaches in her bag and pulls out a gun, points it at my head, and pulls the trigger. I didn't want to leave you feel out, so I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read. It should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you want. This is, how is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I definitely read this. I enthusiastically, I can't say, but you know what I mean. Take the book. Phew! Well, I guess you can read it at your own pace. I'm looking forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that didn't seem to be the case. I almost fell to my death. Sayori and Monica are having a cheerful conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help to notice by her intense expression like she's waiting for the chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is roaming around in the closet. Ugh! I hear Natsuki's utter an expressive sigh within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. I know I said I was going to end the video later, but let's end the video here. It's a good ending point. So we'll save it. And end the video here. So, yeah, if you like this video, you better leave a like. Or, you wake up, you see Yuri, Natsuki, and Monica, and whatever the other name is, Sayori. I don't think I've said it doesn't matter. Over your bed holding knives, ready to stab you if you don't subscribe and like this video. But, anyways, if you like this video, leave a like. I would greatly appreciate it if you do. And they will too. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.